What's up, guys? All right, so I'm in a part of Tokyo that is known for day game or street game, or any kind of game. It's basically like an outdoor nightclub. The reason I say that is because this place is, yeah, literally like an outdoor nightclub insofar as so many people come here to try and pick up women or chicks, and it's for that reason it's not a good place to do day game or street game because women have their guard up very high. I completely understand why guys come here to try and pick them up is because it's like a honey trap. I mean, the women that come here are super hot. It's kind of like a youthful area. It's there's a lot of shops around here, and I mean, women just dress incredibly sexy. So it's understandable, but at the same time, it's not a very good place to do day game because they just have their garters just up so high. There's just hot chicks everywhere. But yeah, that's just it. Uh, when you're doing day game or any kind of game, the places I have the best luck are random kind of places where chicks don't expect to be approached or hit on. Place like here, every chick knows that they're gonna be hit on. You actually see chicks like running away from guys here, guys with zero game. They like approach girls from behind, like they tap them on the shoulder, real amateur kind of stuff. Like they just have no idea what's up. But just before I was about to make this video, um, some Japanese guy came up to me and just started talking to me in English. It happens occasionally, but it was kind of interesting because he said the typical thing that all Japanese guys would say to me, pretty much within the first few minutes of meeting. They say this thing. They say it must be so easy for you to get Japanese girls because you're white. It's so funny. Oh man, it's just like I wish it was true. Like I mean, if it was true, it'd be great. I would admit it. But when you get credit for something that literally is not true, it's literally the opposite. Because you're a foreigner, it's actually harder. So you need to have game. You really do need to have game. And I've said this before. I'm not sure, but I know the reason why there is that stereotype. I can explain why they think that, but it's entirely untrue. The reason they think that is because Japanese women tend to be, on average, better looking than or more well put together than Western chicks. And so when they see Western guys with Japanese girls, like you see a lot of geeks over here, like guys that are into like Japanese culture, anime and stuff, that literally cannot pull chicks in their home country. No way. They just but they come here, and because they see those guys with a girl, a decent looking girl, they think it's easy for white guys to get any girl, or that pussy just comes towards us, like you know um that's that's just not the case. And the reason those dorks are able to get um you know an average, decent looking, she's probably just super average here, but the reason is because I don't know, it's just if you try hard enough, eventually you're gonna get something, you know and So there's that stereotype: the white guys can come over here and punch above their weight. So in that sense, there might be a little bit of truth to it, but for the vast majority of Japanese chicks, they are not interested in white guys, or just because you're white. You know, that's not going to get you. That's not going to get you a lot of pussy. That might get you a girlfriend. You know, if you try, if you just like, but it's not going to make you a player. It's not going to mean you're going to have tons of pussy coming at you. It doesn't mean that at all. It might means you might get one girlfriend if you try hard enough, you know. But to get a lot of pussy here, you need game. You do definitely need game. It doesn't just come to you. I'm sick of that stereotype. Literally every single Japanese dude thinks it. Everyone thinks it, but it's not true. Um, really is not true. I wish it was true. It'd be awesome. It means I wouldn't have to learn game, you know. But that's just the way it is. And luckily, I have a lot of games, so it's not a problem. What's up? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's yeah. So I'm basically I'm in a part of town that has a lot of love hotels. Just gonna talk a bit about like love hotels. So this is like Japanese culture. Um, here's the prices. These are places that um, couples, people come to hook up. They're literally they're literally like hotels for sex. You know, they're not for anything else. They're just for sex. And you know, you go in and they're weird. The first time you go in, kind of weird. You don't actually meet anyone. Like it's all automatic. Like there's a you pay your price or whatever. So here's the thing. You see it. Okay, so it says information rest. Rest is like $42. Stay, $70. You know, so you can go in there just for a few hours just to fuck. Um, that's what a lot of people do. They're perfect for people who want to cheat or like husbands that want to have a mistress or whatever. Um, yeah, it's just kind of everyone uses. I mean, you see, college students, teenagers. I mean, because they all live with their parents and they've nowhere to fuck. So they come to these places. They're literally all over Japan. I think the only other place I know that has these kind of hotels is Korea, and I think Korea doesn't even have. I don't think it's on the level Japan has them. Japan has like, yeah, Japan takes it to the next level. So yeah, you go into these places and there's like, there's porn on the TV, there's sex toys, there's like there's pamphlets like that you can like order like cosplay, sexy cosplay for the girls. Um, yeah, so it's kind of an experience when you first come here. Yeah, so look at this. Let me check it out inside. So you book the room. You just press the button and you pay the money, and you just go straight to the room. You don't have to deal with any staff or anything. It's kind of crazy like that. And even if you order food, they put it in a little box, so you don't have to actually meet anyone. So yeah, I guess like yeah. I mean, it's these are everywhere, not only in big cities. These are in small towns as well. Small towns, basically all over Japan. Yeah. So Yeah. So yeah, I mean they're handy. They're handy for if if you're in town, if you're out and you pull a girl from a club or something, you can just go straight to a hotel if it's near the club. You don't have to go all the way back to your house. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So you can see a lot of these hotels have like different themes. These are some basic themes, but each room has a different style. Um, so rock orange, future pink, rose red, but there's all kinds of different themes and styles. Um, yeah, so yeah, some of them are actually pretty luxurious, but they're all like pretty cheap. Yeah, but I guess they're used a lot by the sex industry too. So people who uh, order a hooker would yeah, just go and meet them in the Love Hotel or whatever. Delivery. This is this is actually a smaller red light district in Tokyo. It's not only red light. There's other kinds of things going on here, but you see, I don't know if you can see it. So it says 18. You can only go there for 18. So I guess there's something suspicious going on in there. But yeah. So yeah, I guess pretty interesting area though. But yeah, taking a girl to a love hotel is very direct. Usually, unless it's from a nightclub or something, usually wouldn't you can't really suggest a love hotel because it's usually too direct. If they're super down for your dick, then it should be all right. You might be able to do it, but that's only when she's super thirsty. If she's sometimes you gotta just make it happen in other ways. By just kind of arriving at your house. But there's a random sex shop. Yeah. God damn, it's hot. Fucking hot. Yeah, so this is just a short random video, just since I was out and about, you know. Here's another one. Hotel Eastern. I don't know. Random, it's pretty random. I don't know what they mean by Eastern. What does it say? Here are a couple of our recreation office. Forget the everyday hustle and bustle. Please do heartily enjoy the slowly flowing time that you spend the best time for you. I hope from the bottom of my heart and cordially from the Hotel Princess of Staff. That's what it says. It's weird English. Um, yeah, so look at this shit. See all, so like here's the kind of stuff that you can have, you can order in the hotel. You can buy like these kind of cosplay stuff. Yeah, so they're purely for sex. I don't think anyone goes to a love hotel and doesn't have sex. It would be weird. Um, yeah, yeah. That's just a quick breakdown. They're all over the place. So many of them. And this area isn't actually the area with the most love hotels. There's an area in Tokyo that is just packed with love hotels. There's a big sign. There's rest, 37 bucks for 2 hours. Stay, 18 hours, 75 bucks. Yeah, there's all these random services, but you can pretty much just yeah, you can go just bang one out and then leave. Get a shower, get a change, brush your teeth. Yeah, pretty convenient. Pretty convenient. It's a good idea to have love hotels. It's a good idea. I think in Ireland they just wouldn't work. The country's just too small or something. It's just people would staff. I don't know. Not even the staff don't see it, but I don't know. People would see it coming in and out. It just wouldn't work. I don't know. The population in Japan is big enough for people to kind of live anonymously. You know. Um, yeah. So that's just some random video. A bit about Love Hotel. A bit about. There's another one. There's so many of them. They're all over the place. So here is a pretty popular nightclub in downtown Tokyo called Atom, and right beside it you have Hotel Beatwave, another love hotel. Very convenient. Score in a nightclub, you just go straight to the love hotel. So yeah, it's pretty dope. Yeah. So here are some of the styles: Oriental Modern, Safari, Stylish Modern. What do we got? Chic Modern. So it's pretty dope. Have all these styles. Only in Japan can you have stuff like this, like in a nightlife area, like in any other country, these would just be, I don't know, they just get stolen or like trashed. It's just people here are too civilized. Yeah, room free, rest, 58 bucks, stay 9,000. Yeah, that's about 100 bucks. Yeah, so yeah, it's pretty dope. Alright guys, just a random video tonight. Gonna leave it there about some of Japan's love hotels, about dating, about stereotypes about white people, about me in Japan. As always, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be making interesting content like this. So stay tuned. Peace.